provide high-quality services to our members and our community, including legal services, computer classes, citizenship classes, English classes, as well as a very strong component of workforce development, fighting for justice, fighting for make sure that we are going to pass immigration reform. We passed the DREAM Act in 2012. We gained the driver license in Maryland, an extraordinary victory for our community. And that is because we not only provide services, but we also reorganize our members. People who are victims, and you are going to hear from these extraordinary members. They come here as a victims and then leave as a extraordinary and great leaders, fighting for justice.
Since we got here, my parents were very open about our status, that we were different. Me and my best friend were both invited to go to a different country, to a global young leaders conference, and she could go and I couldn't. And that's actually the first person I told about the fact that I wasn't documented. So when I was a sophomore in high school, I was on the Leaders Conference, Hispanic Youth Leaders Conference, and we held a symposium every year to try to up the graduation rates of Latinos in our county. And we would invite different organizations to come and speak to the students, and one of these organizations was CASA, and that's where I met my community leader, Andrew.
After the presentation we gave, Natalie came up to me and she asked me, hey, how can I get involved?
They started training me on deferred action, which is a type of temporary status for students like me.
What struck me most about her was how serious she seemed, how committed she seemed. Right there I could just tell.
CASA trained me to be able to help other students fill out their DACA applications, and also at the same time help me fill mine own out.
Natalie has become one of our go-to leaders at CASA de Maryland.
So with deferred action, I've been able to get my license. I was actually finally able to get on that airplane with my best friend. I've just been able to feel more open and more safe in my community.
They made me work a lot and I never get paid. So I found one lady, she's from Bolivia, and she started telling me her story that she have the same situation. She gave me number from CASA de Maryland.
I met Adelaide on one Sunday morning. We started asking her what time the bus is coming at home. It's around 7:30. Okay, great. So we'll be there at 8.
They helped me to get away from them.
And I'm very happy today because now she can help me to set up the rescues. So she's ready to go and say the other ones, I know how you're feeling because I did before.
Lo buscamos porque tuvimos problemas de vivienda, de desalojos, hasta mal mantenimiento.
The property is called University Landing, and it's right here on University in Merrimack.
A un principio el proceso no fue fácil porque no nos querían escuchar.
So Laura and I started working, visiting people.
Él organizó protestas y habló con los dueños.
There's issues in the apartment. There's mold, there's garbage that isn't being picked up. There's pests, mice.
CASA Maryland trajo hasta prensa y luego como el dueño es un político, entonces él tuvo que ceder.
We got all the bathtubs painted, we got a lot of the apartments painted, carpet cleaned, carpets changed, floors repaired.
CASA de Maryland ayuda a tener un mejor vecindario.
CASA de Maryland, it's an organization that when they say they're going to show up, they don't just show up with one, they show up with hundreds of thousands of people. They mean business.
CASA has such credibility in the community, and that credibility really is born from the real work they do every day. The ability to have a partner who can bring public and private stakeholders to the table is one of the key reasons why we enjoy working with CASA de Maryland.
I just want to say thanks to our partners, to organizations, policymakers, because without your participation, your contribution, and your extraordinary support, it's going to be impossible. Again, one more time, Thank you very much for everything that you're doing for our organization and our community.